Good morning, brothers and sisters. Are you attracted by the boundless love of the Lord? Have you ever think that He loves us with His boundless love at this moment? The universe, the planets are so great. Trees and flowers are numerous. It is difficult to count. Have you ever think there is the most glorious, indefinite Lord who is loving us in behind? How precious He loves us with above all. There are millions of proof to witness His love towards us. Even He Himself came down on earth to be the greatest evidence. David told God that he has asked one thing that he would seek after, that he might dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of his life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord. He wanted the Lord to occupy him all the days of his life. Brothers and sisters, why I have to remind the sweet name? Why I have to remind to think of the Lord Himself first? It is because if your mind is preoccupied by the Lord, brothers and sisters, this is the greatest blessing. You are preoccupied first by the Lord every day. Brothers and sisters, what your spiritual eye can see? What are you mindful of? What is the things that preoccupy in your mind? These is the most important elements in our life. If we ignore it or don't care about it, our spirit will be hopeless. Have a look at the sweet daily living. It reminds us to focus on the Father and the Lord while we're still in bed in the morning. When we go out, lift up your eyes and hands. Not that we see the Lord with your human eye, but when you lift up your eyes, your spirit turns to Him and focus in Him. We do the same when we have the hymn singing. We can sing the hymn about the Father. When we sing about how is His heart towards us, think and enjoy these facts. Our spirit is reminded by these good spiritual facts and reality every day. This is the purpose of sweet daily living. Let your heart attracted by the glory of the Lord first. Let your spirit preoccupied by the Lord first. Brothers and sisters, we are facing problem every day. Satan never takes rest. It won't stop the attack for a while. The world may have the armistice or have time to cease fire, but this is a spiritual war and it will never stop. So we have to practice it every day. I hope our spiritual eye, our spirit, preoccupied by the Lord first. May the Lord bless you all. The verses I'd like to share with you is in Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Some people admire to be the dog and cat because they are carefree and live happily. But man is the soul of the universe. They have many worries in their life and they live an unhappy life. The dog and cat will not regret for the things which happened yesterday, nor they will worry for tomorrow. They know well to live for today. Since we can learn from the dog and cat. Of course, man is very honorable, but we don't know how to live. We don't know how to offload our worries to God. We don't know how to commit our burden to God. Many a time, we waste our time to worry about what will happen tomorrow. Anxious make us lose heart, lose the motivation to go forward. It is useless to worry about tomorrow. Many people have the anxiety disorder. Only a tiny matter they encounter, their anxiety system will start to activate. They were anxious about the outcome will be very bad before it is not even started. They will worry about their inability to handle. Anxiety is a negative emotion. Actually, we cannot break the deadlock of anxiety. It will wearing you off. You cannot utilize your real capabilities. As a result, it makes the situation even worse. That makes us even more anxious. Therefore, anxious will cause a snowballing effect until we collapse at the end. The word anxious was used in the Gospel according to Matthew. Actually, it means to have the worries. Anxious is a sense of loss. Worry to lose something that we love. Worry to lose the sense of security. Worry to lose your joy. Therefore, worry and fear comes hand in hand. Brothers and sisters, have you realized you are in the status of anxiety and fear? The Bible said, do not be anxious about tomorrow. Tomorrow will be anxious for itself. If we worry about you cannot do a good job tomorrow, worrying that we will fail to commit in the future, in other words, there is no future. The day after tomorrow, another day after, there is no hope at all. As a matter of fact, we cannot handle the things happen for tomorrow. We don't know whether it is a sunny day, a cloudy day, a rainy day, or a thunderstorm. Let's live for today by relying on the Lord. Live a good day for the Lord. Then we don't have to worry about tomorrow. The same will rely on the Lord for tomorrow. Brothers and sisters, let's talk to the Lord about your heavy laden, the difficulties you are facing. Commit all these to God. Trust in Him with your peaceful heart. Trust that He will give you the best. The worries will then disappear. Hope you talk to God about your worries. Let God share your burden. There is a story. There was a gardener. He needed to clean the fallen leaves for his boss every day. Every morning, he needed to clean the leaves on the ground. There were many leaves and the garden is quite big. Actually, in the autumn, as the wind blew, many leaves has fallen, and it took him a long time to clear all the leaves. This little gardener was so worried about when the autumn came. He couldn't clear all the leaves. He then thought of a solution. If I shook the trees hard and make the leaves fall on the ground, then I don't have to work tomorrow. Then he used this method to shake the trees hard and make the leaves fall. He thought he could work hard today and he could take a rest tomorrow. He woke up the next morning. The gardener went to the garden and had a look. Oh my goodness! Still, there were many leaves on the ground. Oh dear, he's sighing. If he knew there were still many leaves to clean, it was so troublesome. Then I didn't have to make an effort to shake the trees. Brothers and sisters, do not be anxious about tomorrow. To make an effort to solve the problems for tomorrow. Brothers and sisters, do well for today and relying on the Lord. Sufficient grace will be given to you for the problems tomorrow. As your days, so shall your strength be. You can surely rely on the Lord to face for tomorrow. May the Lord bless you.